Hello. Ha ha ha. Got you waiting. Yo, oh boy, Ring of Honor. Crazy stuff, wrestling. Anywho, I'm Peter. Name is Peter. And, if you can tell by the music, Knights of the Old Republic. Figured out the answer to an issue I was having in setting this up. If you don't know, the game is old. So what does that mean? It means that it's going to support a full screen. Unless you quite literally force edit it to run in Windows. So, eventually, yeah, so, realistically speaking, I can see you, chat. I can see you. I move you, ever. I can actually see, like, how good it is. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's like the big thing. Oh goody. Oh no. Just don't do that. Not dropping frames, the encoder's fine. And yeah, if you have actually seen the last couple streams that have been in rapid succession, one, no you didn't. And two, yeah, effectively Epic Wiki technically works. Technically. But I ain't gonna risk it again until I am absolutely sure. So yeah, that's the reason why we're doing the Old Republic, because this one I've actually beaten with a metal pole to make sure it works. Whew. Alright, so the Old Republic, what can I say about this? It's good old-fashioned BioWare. It's good old-fashioned Star Wars. Before you ask, this is some royalty-free ass Star Wars. So unfortunately, YouTube and Twitch can't touch me with this crap. So, ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Always find the workaround, Chad. Always find it. But yeah. I've rambled enough. I've kept your ear long. It's time. Knights of the Old Republic. The story of Darth Revan. Hello. Here we go. Yay! This. Do this again. So yeah, if it mutes, that's just me having to background change. In case you needed to know. Okay, come on. I love technology when it messes up. Which is like all the time. Okay. And I think I can see myself, yeah, okay. And then out of the corner of my eye I can see... Ironically, this is perfect because I'm not blocking anything. What are we gonna do? No, let's do a scoundrel. There we go. Unironically, the closest hair. Right now. Get some points of charisma, and then like 30 for sure. Okay, and then some points of constitution. Alright, I want to try to at least get like the modifier up. There we go. Okay, and then even-ish. Scoundrel would dexterity mostly. So let's do one more on that, and then another DJ card skills are associated with a skill rank. Difficulty check, for example, to open a lock with DC 15, take a skill rank. Yeah. So if you haven't kind of guessed, this is hard ass D&D. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Feats. Some feats allow you to take special items like having rare points with the feats. Modify saving skill checks during the game. Some feats are triggered during combat. You can run the following feats this level. Oh yeah. Demolitions. I could do that. I should technically do heavy weapons. Actually, no, I have to do like speed, because I have a feeling. Varish Dankari. Yeah. Vasily Korra. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Alright, let's go. The story of Vasily Korra. I might have to skip this. Or at least mute it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's only so much that this game will potentially let me get away with.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time. Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. This ship. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive. Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
Alright, let's go help us.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here. You can move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate the camera. Alternately, moving the mouse while holding down the right mouse button will rotate the camera as well. To move towards the footlocker, hold down the right mouse button and face the camera towards it. Then hold down the left mouse button as well to cause the character to run forward. You can left-click on an object to select it. Once the footlocker is selected, left-click on it again to perform the default action and open it.
Gotcha. Well. Party inventory screen show the local items like the local family members. Okay. Neato. Alright. Let's suppose. Let's go. I need the two-handed feet. Okay. Alright.
Okay, let's move out. Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door. You always control the leader of the party. You can switch who is the party leader by left-clicking on their portrait in the lower left corner of the screen. Left-click my portrait now to switch me to the left-click to target the door.
Alrighty.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Alright, decent.
This is Carthonasi. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Skill. Let's use this. Ah. I'm feeling. Not saving. Oh, Space Wars.
That door's locked, and I don't have the codes to open it. You'll have to use your security skill on it if we want to get past.
No problem. Got it.
Yeah, let's.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Dragon, interesting. Oh. Okay, so I can't. Alright. Oh god, I'm... Thank you. Damn. Oh, dude. Friendly fire. Come on, man. Grenade out. Alright. Still a hand combo. No! Well, I am not getting my grenade on. This looks like. God. Adrenal stem. Interesting. Oh, I got my frag grenade back. Neat. Okay. Can't go that way.
Dark Jedi! This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way. That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
Oh, please tell me. Okay. Okay, so go this way.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon, too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
Alright, we got a longsword. Thank God I took that bird.
Here! Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Alright, good to know. Oh, so, okay, I got points. So... Crossbow. Yeah, oh, failing. And then in feats... Let's get that double hamper. Yeah. Go up and fighting. Up, and then we can do this. Oh, gotcha. So... Okay. I'd have to get improved to do different weapons. Or I could just get this free blaster pistol. And go pew pew pew. Two guns. It is where we came from. Okay. But not even he can get it open now.
What? What?
Nope. Going up in here.
Something behind here. Damn, another Dark Jedi! I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Alright.
This is Carthel Nassi on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him. First, make sure you have a stealth field generator equipped on your belt. You can't use your stealth skill without one.
Use the mouse and click on the stealth button to activate it.
Alright.
I'll avoid what I can.
Alright. I got a high-ass stealth skill.
I'll avoid what I can.
Damn it.
Be careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Buddy, if there are spikes this entire... Oh my god. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. But screw that, we're getting the combat droid. I got 8 repair parts. Alright. Oh yeah, broke one. An ion blaster. And credits, dude, this job pays so good.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on, there'll be time for questions later.
First off, get some ions. Yeah, an ion would actually do good, because then we'd actually have 2-2. Yeah, what needs the armor? Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. That's weird. Yeah, if you don't know, there was like a weird hitch. Like, it showed me on the escape pod. You guys didn't get to see that. Did I? Gotta tell us something.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever gonna wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. You took a serious blow to the head. You're probably having all kinds of strange dreams. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe.
Days?
We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a borrowed crew. but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her. Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course, there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive. Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help. And we'll probably need hers.
Alright.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They said the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Where's that? Upgraded wall details can improve on users. Upgrade. Upgrade the use for description of the proper. Ooh. Okay. Or Viper Blade's better. Not a bad apartment. First time we're leaving. Alright.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Damn.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives! Attack!
Well.
Oh!
Wango kumbes gang, but mamarulira, kuyami juskuna chitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun slimo padona. Rundi hadonga chihonkabi. Jawana bota ayuat tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga.
Can I
Topada
lose
bungwa
this body
yagando
before you
donado chutchut. Muksha papangpa pola wana chikne. Pamuli slemo poda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Uba batu konchi. Tong nongbong shang yung yang. Tong patok smaktelia.
Yeah, sorry about your buddy. Yeah, I'm just gonna lose this here. Ooh. Yeah, sorry about your buddy. That's a new gun. Yeah, that's a blaster rifle. Ooh, come here.
No problem. Got it.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
My bad.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Hold on.
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
Interesting.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Persuasion check.
No,
Let's go.
I don't think so. I can't
Damn.
afford to trust anybody right now. Please, just leave me alone.
Well, we tried, job.
Good. I don't much like strangers in my home.
Alright, see you later. Damn.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane nindubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Energy shields.
Wana kun bez ching palamule.
That actually would be very good, thank you.
Tugning. Chi gratulo da pograshi onion kompa chintono muchuba.
I don't
Loda
believe
dita
that.
kun. Ita patisa
I don't believe
batua kacha tutonga.
I truly don't believe that.
Pagrasha kon tichaka Chubakaha chopa chawachuish yunku. Jodo jidbungarantang. Takumjus takmiki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bolawana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Kachikun ida dong abog sha umninang. Achuta. Wonga kun bis
Now,
dolbi
let's see what this guy has to do.
kikuyana. Dong patugas maktelia.
Wow, okay. I have only 150 credits, so... Oh, it's only a one... Wait, so this... Oh, this is a stealth plus 2, that's why. Also, I'm not saying that energy is good, you absolute liar. I would like to sell this longsword. And the short swords. A blaster pistol. And I only have like one frag grenade left. Damn. Alright, the alarm. To the upper city. I live with it. Here we got. We can get more skills. Okay, our self is max. Better demolitions, because that's been helping us out with like driver name. Then awareness. Okay. Sneak attack 2. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna go try to find Bastila and then we take the train. We're 3K away from it. Oh, he's wearing lights out now. We're neutral. There we go. For the feet. Alright. That is self-destroyed. So this is where the escape part means. Oh, that's real close then. That's what we know.
Yes, what's on your mind? Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense.
Come on, man, talk.
You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Alright, we learned more about him. Fellow shop. Shit, did we order?
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Wow, okay, actually, she is not lying. Yeah, we need to start getting armor position. Trying to realize. Yeah, I might have to. Strange feeling that might be. I can't explain it. Can't explain it, but that's going to be useful later. Oh, that would have. Anyone? I do have. And the prototype. Okay. Yep. Wait, actually, I should ask this in customers.
Welcome to the... Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know? I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first. I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the Hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now. Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. If anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand? Careful where you say that. Davik's got spies and agents everywhere. Besides, he's as much a part of Terrace as the skyscrapers or the swoop gangs. Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other. Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Terrace for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Terrace isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the upper city. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the lower city. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there. Good day to you, then. Remember...
Alright. Actual good chunk of information on Commanding officer.
No problem. Didn't work.
Damn. Alright, no more. Close. Saw the connection. We actually saw the escape pod. I know she's here. Apparently.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
Interesting. Damn, that's crazy. Frag grenade.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Frag grenade.
You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do.
Actually, I want to know... Damn it, that's going to be our money.
You're giving me 100 credits? Just like that? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you.
You're giving him 100 credits? Generous.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved my life. Thank you. I'd better take these credits to him right away.
Yeah, that's crazy. How much money with the credits going? 50 credits. We gave him 100 credits just to get it back from their court. Also, frag grenades. That's incredible. Like, did we? Yeah, we literally lost 100 to gain 100. Fuck out of here. Okay, this game's incredible. That is a merchant. Maybe they know.
The Sith wouldn't be so bad if they'd let us leave the planet.
Damn.
This quarantine is killing my business.
Alright, that was opening with... I go back to apartments. Ah, good old grenade. Nothing beats that.
This planet coming to, huh? Shlami's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Lord says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
Come on, fellas.
Persuasion.
This Slummy ain't worth the bother.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Look at that persuasion.
Maybe
check.
next time, Slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Alright, fuck off. Love me all I need to know. The military. Good stuff. Should not be there.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
I know for a fact we can't afford a droid. Damn. Negative.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Who are you talking about?
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kodu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Hey, look, a MAGA.
You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers.
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble for us.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet.
I would shoot him if I could. I'm gonna be real. In fact.
Too late. The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now. It pains when the day... You...
Come on.
It pains when... You...
Come...
Damn it, alright. Oof. That's a military base.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along.
And where would I get those authorization papers from?
If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along. I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers.
Alright. Know what to do.
Greetings and good day. On behalf of the new Sith rulers, I am programmed to encourage you to enjoy your stay on Taris. I am a cryptical droid programmed to provide information to everyone on Taris, citizens and visitors alike. Is there something I can do to serve you? Then if you...
Alright. And that, there's the president of the goddamn planet. That's weird. Now we need a proper front and go to the apartment complex.
You ever seen a swoop bike? I seen them at the races sometimes. They go fast and make lots of noise.
Alright, kid, good talk.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
The other two, he enjoyed it out. And very good. And he began Borussia. And now for the Jufta.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation. Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
Very close. I know it's Footlocker, but still. Alright. Alright, good. We got a plan. First off, that speed doesn't. Yoink! And we're there. Let's see if we can get these uniforms or not. The game's gonna be this cool. This armor. Alright, it knew what I wanted to do. Alright. Good. Alright, so... Alright, plan's forming. Rain blast him. So, since I look like a fist, technically speaking, I should be able to block this thing. Alright, let's check.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get in the way of official Sith business.
Yes. Loading these footlockers. Alright, now, since we look like a Sith, we can actually go to the lower level. Out of the way. Hopefully we can go back. This, we can go to the lower levels and see if possible is there. I'm so move, fellow Sith. Hey man, going to the lower level, don't mind me. Lower city. I'm goddamn genius.
Garatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata.
Nanay kachu. Yinkin kuno
ba mulirachi kun tong na bun shanyunyan. Kapabol pa mulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, imba ni chalora kun.
Oh. Dude, how can you go look at this? These guys suck.
Kipuna! Kawatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
Wait, we are sis. Throw my frag grenade. Realistically speaking, I should take off this Sith armor, because now we don't need this gun anymore. Yeah. I'm out of frag grenades. I do have poison grenades.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tong ipa nonku nek abog.
You got it, man. Alright. We go. Oh, dude, this cantina sucks. One of most likely so much better. Oh, never mind. There's more.
Go away.
Kiska nichu. Kimba muli ra wanaji. Kimba no kumixat abog. Kakincha nawabakaon. Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kawatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
One.
Oscar! Kiska nichu. The hupa botenya go GGPT.
Kipuna! Kawatumpa kulpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaiya!
2.
Chiyokaku! Kimba muli ra wanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Kiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Jum apike!
3.
No! No!
Damn. Oh. He does not want to be bothered. Gotta go through this corpse real quick. Take his money and we're gonna keep going.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Davis yubong kuki pangpa. Tong itwamaji human acting ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu konchi. Kiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku! Kimba muli ra wanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Kiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yubasa! Kimba muli ra wanaji. Kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Alright. Gotta fight for this stuff.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Interesting.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Oh, he will.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
That's a good chunk of information we learned. I guess that's actually what our game plan is, because if Bastila knows about that ship, then 10 to 1 she's probably going to use that ship to get the hell out. Nope. I'm smart enough to know never to do with dealings with it. Alright. There's a good chunk of information that we do now. This one's good. We got our plan. Probably Bastila got news of that ship, went to go break in or find a way to break in. And now was just thinking to herself, hey, how do I get this? Let's trying to find a plan. Get out of here. Also, look at that in AEW.
How'd you like that?
got in here?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata! Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun tong na bunshan yunyan. Kavavol pamulchi kamana.
Runda dijo tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tongking ba nunodek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Well, this escalated.
Tunipudu! Rana no prata don't know sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wamamulera. Kenchunju barshak. No bulimuli raji. Jonitun turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamure slimawanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Interesting. Davik would be that one. Oh, we know the block is good. But we're still gonna need more info to find Bastila. That's gonna be for another time. Oof. Feels nice to just have all this game, but... Yes, please. Oh, that's the end of our stream. Oh, yeah, I gotta go see where. I could throw you something. Oh, there's only one. Alright, so I will see you all maybe tomorrow, most likely Tuesday, because it's gonna be a weird week and you guys are gonna be getting a lot of frames for no reason. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Okay. Bye.